Hi everyone, welcome back to Tech Takeaway. Today we are diving into Apple's M1, M2, M3 and the brand new M4 chip to help you pick the right one for your needs without overpaying for extra features or power. As all these chips are currently available in the market either for a direct purchase or a refurbished one with incredible value. Whether you're a student or a creator, professional or a tech enthusiast, we will break down what's changed with each chip and who is it really best for. So let's jump in. Hi, I'm Altaf and this is your Tech Takeaway. Alright, starting with M1. Apple's first custom chip for Macs from 2020. Now this chip redefined performance, especially if you were coming from Intel. But the big question is it still relevant today? Short answer is absolutely yes. For the first time, Apple launched UMA, Unified Memory Architecture. UMA means CPU, GPU and the neural engine are all sharing the same memory pool. So if you're a student working with images or videos, this reduces lag and speed up things like photo editing. With 8-core CPU and 7 or an 8-core GPU configuration, the M1 balances power and energy efficiency. Imagine you're editing a project late night and do not want to be worried about the battery life. This chip will have your back both in terms of output and the power efficiency. Speaking of which, in MacBook Air, the M1 can last up to 18 hours on a single charge. Perfect for a marathon study session or work on the go. Depending upon the software that you use, it will vary anywhere from up to 12 hours to 16 hours. So who is it best for today? Students, casual users, and light creatives. And if you're on a budget, the M1 MacBook Air is unbeatable value. But be realistic, it's not ideal for any kind of high-end 3D work or even multi-timeline editing of videos, etc. So here's a thought. Imagine you're opening a big Adobe file. It will handle basic layers, light effects, but you might notice some slowdown if you're running multiple apps or working on large files. This is something that you should keep in mind if power was something that you really need. Next up is M2, which came out in 2022. So if you are thinking about upgrading or maybe you want to push your workload a little bit more, then the M2 gives you that extra boost without going overboard. With M2, Apple bought enhanced CPU and GPU. With a more optimized 8-core CPU and 10-core GPU, the M2 delivers about 35% graphics boost over the M1. If you're getting into design or light video editing, you will definitely feel this extra power. The M2 goes up to 100 gigabits per second of memory bandwidth, making it smoother for handling large files. This means even if you are working with heavier graphic files or basic simple 4K, you will really not know the difference. With the M2, the unified memory options was increased to 24 GB. So if you are a multitasker, lots of programs running together, M2 option for 24 GB of RAM is perfect for you. It will keep things smooth and responsive, especially if you're using a mix of Adobe apps. So who is this M2 chip even good for today? Intermediate creators, design students specifically, or those who need a little bit of more muscle than M1. The M2 is ideal if you're going to do graphic design, 4K video editing, or even audio production with several tracks. But let's keep it real, it's still not a powerhouse for heavy 3D rendering or pro-level gaming at all. Actually, none of these chips will be about pro-level gaming at all. Apple still needs to figure out what they're doing in the domain. The chips do seem very promising, but none of them can deliver a AAA gaming experience. So here's again a way to look at it. So if you are working on Photoshop, the M2 will let you handle larger files and more complex files with a lot more ease than M1. It will make effects and layering faster and smoother. So if that's what you're looking for, then this one is worth the upgrade. Alright, with M3 now we're getting into the pro level territory, with Apple releasing it in 2023. Built on the 3nm process, the M3 is for those who need that extra edge in performance and efficiency. The M3 is built on more efficient design, which means up to 20 to 25% more performance than M2. So if you are a professional in design, video editing or 3D work, this can make a noticeable difference. With up to 10-core GPU and the hardware accelerated ray tracing, the M3 can handle high-quality visuals. Imagine creating complex animation in After Effects or detailed 3D render in Blender. This chip is built to make it smoother and faster. Now here's a bonus for those who need it. The M3 supports Thunderbolt 4, USB 4 and up to two 6K displays. So if you're the one working with multiple monitors, the M3 multi-display support is a real asset. Now who's this chip best for? Full-time creatives, video editors and professionals who need more than the M2, especially if you're doing 4K video edits or working on complex architectural models, the M3 handles it smoothly without going on complete pro level. In a real life scenario, let's say you are editing a 4K footage in DaVinci Resolve. With the M3, playback is smooth, effects are faster, and you don't have to deal with the lag that you see on an M1 or an M2. For a pro level feel without breaking the bank, this is a great choice. And now the newest release, the M4, launched in 2024. This one's for high-end professionals who need serious power for heavy workloads like 8K editing or large-scale 3D projects. Apple took it up with a notch with the TSMC's N3E process, giving the M4 better power efficiency and performance. Translation: it can handle intensive tasks like complex 3D modeling or real-time video effects without heating up or slowing down. With 10 CPU cores, 2 more than the previous chips, and 10 GPU cores and enhanced ray tracing, the M4 is an Apple's best yet for complex 3D and 8K projects. And the neural engine now in this can handle up to 38 trillion operations per second, making it amazing for AI-driven tasks and machine learning. Undoubtedly, Apple's plans of being able to push Apple Intelligence on all of their devices starts in from the M4 chip itself. Although prior chips will be supported all the way going up to M1, but this was the first generation where Apple have tied in a chip which was made and designed for being Apple Intelligent. And this is a big one. If you're handling huge Revit files, intricate architectural models, or high-res color grading, the M4 is smooth and stable for all of these heavy workloads. This is thanks to 120 gigabits per second memory bandwidth which is used and a 64 GB RAM support that is provided to M4. If you're a high-end professional, architect, video editor, fashion photographer working with large raw files, or a music producer, the M4 is the one. And the Mac Mini with the M4 for around 60K, it's insane value for the power it offers. In real life, imagine you're working on high-res projects in DaVinci Resolve. The M4 64 GB RAM and supported neural engine means you're getting real-time effects without any lags even in 8K. To wrap it up, here are the best value picks. M1 with the M1 MacBook Air. If you are a student on budget, you can't go wrong with the refurbished M1. It's powerful, affordable, and great for everyday tasks and light creative work. Definitely worth the buy. And for pros, the M4 Mac Mini at around 60K is a fantastic value. So which chip would you choose? Are you on the team M1 for the unbeatable budget value or on the team M4 for the pro level power? Let me know in the comments, and if you're already on one of these, share your experience. Does it live up to the hype or not? Thanks for watching, everyone. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more tech insights and reviews. Hit the bell so you don't miss out the next video, and see you in the next one.